Beloved, welcome to episode 6 of The Anatomy of Non-Peace, a vibrational guide to becoming joy. Today we explore one of the most mysterious, frustrating, and misunderstood experiences on the path to healing. The emotional echo, why pain repeats, why familiar patterns return, and how to break the loop forever. This episode is the key to freeing yourself from cycles you've blamed yourself for, cycles that were never your fault, but were always calling for your liberation. Let's begin. Section 1. The emotional echo, what it really is. The emotional echo is not a flaw, it's not a regression, it's not a self-sabotage. The emotional echo is your psyche replaying unfinished experiences in an attempt to complete them. Think of it this way. When the nervous system encounters a wound it cannot process, a heartbreak too sudden, a betrayal too deep, a rejection too painful, an abandonment too overwhelming, a moment of shame too intense, a truth too shattering, the body cannot integrate the experience. So what does it do? It creates an emotional imprint, a vibrational snapshot of the unresolved moment. This imprint lives in the nervous system and repeats through relationships, self-talk, habits, emotional triggers, subconscious expectations, energetic patterns, and even the opportunities you attract. Not because you're broken, but because something in you is still seeking resolution. The emotional echo is your body calling you home. Section 2. The 3 types of emotional echoes. There are 3 main kinds of recurring emotional loops. First, repeating pattern. You keep meeting the same type of person, or experiencing the same conflict, or attracting the same dynamic. This is not coincidence, it's familiar energy seeking completion. 2. Repeating feeling. You leave the relationship, change the job, shift the environment, but the emotion finds you again, because the imprint is internal, not circumstantial. 3. The repeating reaction. You notice yourself shutting down, bracing, becoming small, over-explaining, fighting, running, freezing. These reactions are echoes of the original wound, playing out in present moment. Section 3. The emotional echo is a teacher, not a tormentor. Let's shift the narrative. The emotional echo is not punishing you, it is teaching you. Every repeat pattern carries a message. This part of you has not been met. This emotion has not been honored. This wound has not been witnessed. This truth has not been spoken. This boundary has not been set. This longing has not been allowed. This fear has not been comforted. The emotional body is brilliantly persistent. It will repeat the lesson until the lesson is lived, not memorized, not journaled, not analyzed, but embodied. Section 4. Why the loop doesn't break on its own. A loop cannot break because a wound cannot close when you are still blaming yourself for having it. Most people repeat painful patterns for one reason. They are trying to heal a wound while believing the wound is their fault. This creates shame, self-blame, over-efforting, self-criticism, avoidance, perfectionism, fear of vulnerability, emotional suppression. All of these fuel the loop. Healing begins when you shift from what's wrong with me to what is this trying to teach me? From I shouldn't feel this to this feeling is calling me inward. From I have to fix this to I am listening. Section 5. The source of every emotional echo. Every emotional echo can be traced to one root experience. A moment when you needed something that you did not receive. It might have been comfort, safety, acknowledgement, advocacy, connection, acceptance, protection, truth, presence, love, softness, guidance, or reassurance. When the need is unmet, the wound becomes a loop, and the loop continues until the unmet need is finally given by you to you. This is how emotional self-repair begins. Section 6. The way out. The interrupt. The reveal. The offering. To break a loop permanently, you must follow a 3-step method. First, the interrupt. You pause the automatic reaction, not through force, but through awareness. You say, "This feels familiar." Naming the pattern interrupts the pattern. 2. The reveal. You identify the unmet need beneath the reaction. Ask, what was I actually needing in that original wound? Not what you need now, but what you needed then. Number 3, the offering. You give yourself the thing you were denied: reassurance, protection, worth, safety, compassion, permission, presence. This completes the emotional cycle. This satisfies the unmet need. This dissolves the emotional echo from the inside out. This breaks the loop, not through force, but through fulfillment. Section 7, a guided emotional echo reset. Let's do this together. Place a hand on your heart, slow your breathing, drop into presence. Now bring to mind a pattern that has repeated in your life. See it without judgment. Feel it without shame. Whisper, "This is an echo, not a failure." Now ask, what did I need back then? Let the answer rise naturally. I needed to be believed. I needed someone to stay. I needed gentleness. I needed protection. I needed acceptance. I needed to be seen. I needed to be validated. Now gently place your other hand on your heart and say, "I give you that now. I give you what you never received. The loop ends with me." Feel this completion. Feel the softening. Feel the relief. This is the way out. This is the way forward. This is the way home. Section 8, preparing for Episode 7. In Episode 7, we explore the weight of the unlived life, how suppressed desires become emotional pressure, and how releasing them creates joy. It is one of the most liberating topics in this arc. But for now, beloved, your emotional patterns are not punishments. They are echoes, calling you back to yourself so you can finally become whole.